Hello everyone. We are seeing Unit 11, Activity 3, The King and the Tree Goddess. This is a story Koki's grandmother narrated the children on a wet monsoon evening when it was impossible to play outside. Grandmother loved trees and this was one of her favorite tree stories. There was once a king living in the Himalayan foothills who longed to build himself a palace more beautiful than any he had seen in that part of the world. He could not make it richer, taller, or stronger than any other without going to a great deal of expense and trouble. So he decided to build something different. The entire palace was to be supported by one column only, and that column was to be made from the tallest tree in the kingdom. What that king wanted to make? He wanted to make a beautiful and a big palace, but that should be very unique. And what he decided? He decided to make a big column out of a tallest tree from the kingdom. Now let's see what happened next, whether he got the tree or not. In Himalayas, there were many tall trees, spruce and pine, oak and deodar, and the tallest and the strongest were the deodars, whose very name Devdar means tree of God. The king sent a message for his prime minister and said, "Send my men to the forest far and near and tell them to bring without delay the longest deodar they can find." Now the king has sent his men to find out the longest deodar in the forest. Let's see whether they get it or not. But the deodar is sacred tree, protested his daughter. It is used only for building temples. "All the more reason for me to have one," said the king. "My palace shall be as magnificent as any temple." The prime minister sent out 30 men, but they soon returned, saying that though there were many great deodars in the kingdom, they could never carry them over. When the king heard this, he called his son and said, "Take your horsemen, and with the help of your horses,